Actually,
Mr. Jordan, what's number one of this? Oh.
See, if you use your brain, you can figure
But
it
it's
out.
by consensus. I don't like.
Don't look to me, don't look. He's trying to sell.
Oh my gosh, it's cold in here. Well.
how are your girls not cold? That's shocking.
Here, we'll open up this one over here.
I don't mind that one,
There, now I won't whistle. Not whistle for.
What the heck's that?
No, wait, don't open it.
No, wait, leave it. I want it open. I want it open.
Can you please open this one back up? Oh,
It's not you.
just
Don't touch it. There. All right, only touch it. Okay. Now.
He's gonna give
Okay.
the chair on.
Well, it's not touching.
He packed up. He's migrating. Okay, he's migrating south for the winter.
That did stop for this one.
I know, genius.
Opening event is genius.
It is. No.
All right. So what's cosine of A? Whitley, what's cosine of A? Tell us.
BC, you're B.
Hey.
Adjacent over the hypotenuse.
So what's adjacent hypotenuse?
B over C.
So notice on tangent it switches to tangent of angle B. So Emily, Emily, what does tangent tell us?
opposite over adjacent.
So what's opposite of angle B?
A.
No.
Angle A. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what's the adjacent?
A.
Okay. So on number 3, we have to find angle A. Corey, do you remember how we do?
Okay, so it would be adjacent over, opposite over, wait. Opposite over adjacent, so you do tan, or, yeah, tan of 18 over 12. So, here.
Okay, this is why I have you guys write angle up above.
Tan, oh.
Yep.
Tangent of the angle equals 18 over 12. So what do we plug in? Angle inverse.
That's why.
How many questions on this?
23.
Is that like 1, 2, 3? Like those?
No, like 23 of these.
Wait.
23 questions. Not 23 problems. Paxton, put that away and pay attention.
So that means there's 23 each. How many decimals do you want to go to?
Like always, one first decimal place. Okay, what do we get?
56.3.
All right. Now, what is the best way to find angle B if angle A is 56.3?
We do 90 minus 56.3.
Right, 90 minus this would give us that. So 90 minus that is 33. AB, how can we find the length of AB? Pythagorean theorem. Since we know those two sides, 12 squared plus 18 squared equals c squared. So then we would have to do the square root. So since the directions are round to the 10th place, that means we don't want a square root answer.
Let me work it out.
We want a decimal answer.
21.6.
Some tension. Sorry, Emily. That was me being self-controlled, actually.
Yeah. I don't have a problem, you have a self-control problem.
What?
Huh?
What did you say before?
Nothing.
I have a self-control problem.
Now he's really gonna give me just because he said that.
Grade your paper with relish tomorrow.
Please don't. Please don't. I really need to pass math. Maybe you should
Empty
start
out my pen.
scolding. How many sides is that? 8. I've tried it 3 times. It goes
Okay.
different every time.
So, do you guys remember the triangle area formula
No,
for,
half times area.
for side angle side?
Oh, 1/2 times side A times.
Okay,
side.
I will leave this on the board, but what's the little A and B stand for?
The like opposite, like angle A.
Yeah.
It's like side A, side B.
Okay, it's two sides of the triangle and this
But angle.
angle between them.
If you can repeat the other more, I'd appreciate it.
So, it's just 1/2 times 10 times 13 times sine of 42.
Can you open that up? No.
Okay. 5 is probably the hardest on the tests. I might make it worth a couple questions actually.
Like donuts?
No, just normal.
Okay.
Because it's got like
43.5.
5 steps to it.
44.0.
It's 42.
I guess I didn't label the sides, did I? Unit squared.
You said you are gonna leave that up on the board?
Yeah.
So like, is it bad if you like switch side A and side B?
Yes,
You know,
it
it's
is.
horrible.
Whitley, what's 2
Like on
times
the
3?
board.
Whitley, what's 2 times 3?
6.
What's 3 times 2?
6.
There's your answer.
Well, like, good job. Never mind.
All right.
3 times 2 is nothing.
Do you guys remember the first step for these? How do we find the area of this
You have to split up in 8 parts.
octagon?
360.
That's part of it, kind of.
360. Split and divided by 8.
6.
Right. There's 8 sides, so 360 divided by 8 will give us one of these angles.
45.
That's nice. I need the calculator again.
45.
Okay, then what did we do after the 45?
Good question.
We split that triangle with an apothem, which splits that angle in half.
Mr. Jordan, how'd you find 45 again?
360 divided by 8.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can get rid of that. Okay, you know what? You're fired. So if the central angle is 45, then what's this angle right here?
22.5.
22.5. Okay, we can actually use that angle, but normally we found this angle. How did we find this angle?
22.
90
90
minus
minus 22.5.
90 minus 22.5,
68.5.
67.5.
No, I was testing it.
Okay, so, yeah, there's an 8 right here. So if this is 8, what is that right there? 4. So we have, remember we're trying to use that area formula, which requires side angle side, like number 4. So we have a side, an angle, and if we have this side, then we're good. So how do I find this side?
Good question.
Relative to this angle, we have 4 is the what?
Adjacent.
And this is the, which trig function? Cosine of the angle equals adjacent over hypotenuse.
Then you divide that, you switch places.
Right. Those two swap. So it's 4 divided by,
Because it is systematic error.
Yeah, probably.
Hold on, I got
Close your parentheses.
10.4. 10.45.
let's do 10.45.
2.
Okay, that's fine. 10.452. All right. So we have side 8, angle, side. So that's enough to use our area formula, 1/2 AB. So I guess I'll just erase this. So it's 1/2 times side
It would be 4 point, or
Well,
point
it should be
53.
4.30, yeah.
is 10.53.
Yeah, because it's 5 under behind
Yeah.
3.
10.453.
453.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I would change it very much.
No, probably not, but maybe.
Shut up.
10.453 times sine of the angle. Okay, now what's a little bit wrong with this?
Everything.
Feel free not to give input.
Just help it out.
If you don't know, you don't have to say something.
We're probably missing something. Oh, it's.
Okay, what does this give me? What's this, all this give me?
The area. Oh, you have to times that.
Gives me the area of the triangle. So times 8, because there's 8 triangles.
Oh.
Now that would be the answer. 309.0?
0.034.
Feet squared, I guess. Okay. Number 9 on the test is actually a word problem, but
Wait, we're on timer?
It
oh,
was 5-9.
hold on, I need to go grab paper.
No. There's graphs on the test.
No, that one.
Can't do it. I'm cooked.
Oh, I thought we were.
There it is. Okay. Write the component form of vector u. That's what we're at.
Can you pass out little graph sheets? No, you can't. You have to do it.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Don't want you laughing at Emily.
You're wrong.
It's a great, beautiful
Jordan, what do you think of my work?
There's some, I'm sure it looks great. Put it that way.
Thank you.
Think that looks bad, you ain't seen that.
Who has like the worst handwriting? Really? I've heard
Oh, yeah, I
Caden's
can't
is
even
pretty
read,
bad
I can't
too.
even read what he says. Who? Clayton. Oh, yeah. That or Cadence.
I heard Caden's is pretty bad.
And definitely have to.
I think Roman thinks mine's terrible.
Yeah.
You can
I
read
don't even
that.
know the words.
Can you not? You can't read this.
It's difficult.
Yep.
Look at this.
Said, yep.
That's, okay. Mine's not great.
But you can tell it's a 5.
It took me a bit.
I just said it tiny bit.
No, I said it took me a bit.
Oh, I thought you said it tiny bit.
Okay, what's that?
This is my hand. I gotta go with an 8. Okay.
I can't.
Alright. So, do you guys remember what component form meant?
No.
It means what are the x and y components? Like what, where are we going in the x direction?
Oh,
Whatever. You don't, I don't know why I gave you guys graph paper, you don't really need it, but
So it's 6 feet, 4, negative 4, positive 2. No.
On that one assignment,
That's
Yeah.
what I got.
on that one assignment when we had graph paper that like $5.99 or whatever, I didn't even use it. Well, I kind of did.
so yeah, vector u is going 4 to the left and 2 up. Okay, number 7 is what's the magnitude? What does magnitude mean?
How far away it's going, I think.
Yes, that's the length of the vector. So how do we find the length of that vector? Pythagorean theorem. It's basically 4 squared plus 2 squared
Oh, yeah.
equals that squared. So then you would square root that.
Let me show you.
2 over 5. Or 2 square root of 5.
And how about direction?
2 square root of 5.
No. Okay, direction is an angle. Basically, what angle would the vector make with the x-axis? So how do I find this angle right here?
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite and adjacent is
Tangent.
tangent. So tangent of the angle equals opposite over adjacent.
That's cold. Thank you. Those were.
0, 0,
Who's
or
asking to close the
point
mouth?
0.
Well,
Not
I'm
inverse. Oh,
Corey said she
how do you know if it's inverse? Because
Yeah.
if you have to use
Did you
side.
say that because she
Huh?
made you?
You have to use
Yes.
side.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brad, you can go sit up there by yourself.
Okay, so you'd have to do tangent inverse of 2 fours basically. What do we get for that?
26.5. 26.6.
Okay, it's 26.6 degrees above
The x-axis.
the negative x-axis. I guess I'll put that down here. 26.6 degrees above. There we go. Now it stops. To open the door up and let some heat in.
Yes, please do.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
It will. Emily, are you done?
Yeah, I'm about to turn into an ice cube.
Emily, should
Feels pretty good in the home.
we should leave the door open.
It's not going to make any difference.
Yes, it will.
Oh my god.
It slowly makes it.
Roman said, oh my God.
I know that Emily's gonna be Karen when she goes up.
Oh yeah.
What? Get the manager.
Okay,
It's hot in here.
how do we do number 8? Shh, how do we do number 8?
You do 4, negative 4, 2 plus, positive 2, positive 2.
Yeah, vector v is 2, 2. 2 right, 2 up. Okay, so 2 times vector u, that would just be negative 8, 4 plus 2, 2 equals what?
Negative 6.
And then 6.
Welcome. Emily, I can feel you death where you gave him. You weren't even looking at me.
Huh?
Because I could feel the stare you just gave Roman and you weren't even looking at me. You said.
Okay, are you guys ready to leave the screen behind? We're going back to
No,
that.
wait, one second.
Please do.
Emily, since when are you in the business of English?
Wow.
I'm hard in math.
I got a good love tip for you.
Is that what you were singing in your car this morning?
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
you're
car.
good. I look over, your whole car is moving. It's going back and forth. Roman blasts his music.
So it's like my truck back.
Okay,
This figures my truck are so much better.
number 9, this one is supposed to be a word problem, but they drew the picture for us, and the word problem just says, well, what do you guys think this is a picture of?
Oh, the river.
A river, yeah.
So it
And the-
shows the picture, so we don't really need one.
Yeah.
They wrote a word problem, but then they drew the picture, and then the question is, how far across the river is it? So what are we looking for?
We're looking for a BA.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I didn't spend a minute writing a paragraph.
Oh, I know how to do it.
Okay, how do you do it?
Wait.
She's like, wait.
Wait, yeah, I do. Because C, it's angle of C, and it's the hypotenuse and the adjacent. So it's going to be,
Oh, yeah.
gonna be cosine of C.
Well, almost. If it was hypotenuse and adjacent, it would be cosine, but
But it's tangent.
that's not the hypotenuse.
I know.
It's
The hypot, here's the, you see the 90-degree angle, Emily?
Yeah,
So that means this is the hypotenuse.
yeah.
So, what?
So what's this side we're looking for?
Oh, opposite.
Opposite
Oh.
and adjacent. So that would be,
Oh, I see. I get it now.
that'd be
Good to say.
Yeah, I actually do it wrong.
tangent of 42 equals opposite over adjacent.
Shoot.
So how do we, what do we plug in our calculator then?
You multiply.
Times, yes, times 150.
I can't stop multiplying 35. Sorry. It's not okay.
Wait, 150 times 42 or tangent of
Tangent
42?
of 42.
Brett.
Get on her level.
Yeah, 135.4.
135.1,
1. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess this would be feet.
No. I think that might be the only one I have a chance of getting right.
On the whole test.
Yeah. This is the one you got stuck on too. You said, oh wait, never mind. I knew I was doing, I just didn't do it.
This one's a word problem where
Whoa!
it's like 2 sentences, chill
a
out.
guy wire,
Actually, it's 3.
That's a guy wire?
Is this the last one?
I'm gonna let you guys.
No.
Oh.
There's kind of 3 questions after this.
There's what?
3 well, it's
Oh, I
one
thought you said
picture,
there's
3
23.
questions on the next one. Then that's it.
Wait, I'm
I'm serious right now.
So see if you guys can draw it.
I thought you said there was 23.
A guy. What? I'm already
Yeah.
I mean, not get this whatsoever.
What's a
Most
guy
of the
wire?
questions have like 3 or 4
Is
answers.
this gonna look like a
Wait,
triangle?
actually?
Wait, this is the last one?
No, oh no.
What's a guy
Get on my level.
It's just a wire.
Shush. Oh man, you're not funny.
Antenna. People laugh.
Literally on the doors.
Wrong.
Bro. Who's got a door that loud?
I was talking about fake news this morning. That's the only thing I could think about. Fake news.
And you did not say that out loud.
No, because you talk about Israel and I feel like it'd be inappropriate. I actually thought before I said something cool.
Technically, I was the one who was talking about fake news.
The wire is attached to the ground 120 feet
Okay.
from the base.
Thanks for.
Alright, did you guys get a picture yet?
I'm
I'm still reading.
I'm thinking about it. I'm writing.
Wait,
my
you're
head.
writing down the problem?
I'm still
Yes, Ronnie,
reading.
because we study for our math test. Yeah, every time. I'm just looking at your guys' so I'm not writing all that.
Just rewatch the video.
I do, but I watch it with my paper.
I gotta read it again.
I don't rewatch the video.
I just
Is the work
pray that I
on the test
just pray that I do good on my test.
Yeah.
That works for me.
I got it.
We did one kind of like this on the chapter review, but the angle is in a different spot.
I remember that.
I believe nothing you say. So here's the antenna. Here's the ground. Guy wires are just the lines that support poles and antennas and stuff.
They didn't tell me that.
Okay. The guy wire forms a 54-degree angle with the ground. So that's that. The wire is attached to the ground 120 feet from the base of the antenna. Antenna, guy wire attached to the ground.
Anti-Semitism.
Okay, how high above the antenna is the guy wire attached?
So that makes sense.
So you do,
We have the adjacent, we need the opposite.
Well, on the bottom of
Tangent.
it, 6
Yeah.
feet.
Opposite and adjacent again, so it's tangent again. Tangent equals opposite over adjacent.
Tangent of the end.
Anti-Semitic. Like, what is Sem?
Times 5, 120.
Times 120.
Yes. I'm gonna die. Like,
165.1. No, 0.2. Cause you have math.
equal, but some of them equal. Okay, I remember reading that.
Alright, this is the last one.
Yes.
Solve the triangle. So when we did these, solve the triangle, how many questions are there?
3.
3. How many blanks are there?
3.
I don't know if I can survive.
Probably not.
It's too.
So encouraging.
Probably will not make it to the end of the week.
Are you going to graduation this year, Jordan?
Yeah, probably.
Which is, we went to valedictorian yet?
Probably Cooper. Sometimes there's more than one.
Mr. Gordon, what would you do if our class chose you to like be the person that talks?
I'm Mr. Jordan.
I don't know.
Who chose to tell this time?
I haven't heard.
Did Mr. Odell get chosen a lot?
I don't think he ever did it. Only Miss Conrad did it once. I'm trying to remember. Oh, of course, Mr. Totino did it last year, or was it 2 years?
That was Mr. Booth.
2 years ago. Mr. Totino did it once. Okay, so what are we missing on this problem?
The angle Z.
Angle Z.
Side Y. And side X.
Yeah, side Z, side Y.
Oh, it's opposite.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess angle Z would be the easiest, right? So, because we already know this is 71 and 90, so this would be,
17.
yeah, 90 minus 71 is 19 degrees.
How much is that?
The angles have to add up to 180, right?
Yeah.
If you do 180 minus 90, that's 90, and 90 minus 71. Okay, now for y and z, we're going to have to use a little bit of trigonometry. So we always start with the angle. So what side are we looking for if I do y? And this is the opposite hypotenuse.
Side.
Sine
Of the angle.
71 equals opposite
Yeah.
over hypotenuse. And then if y is on the bottom,
Wait. How was it? Opposite. I thought opposite was Y.
No.
y is the hypotenuse. Here's the 90-degree angle down here.
Yeah.
So that's the hypotenuse. Okay, you never use 90 degrees for this angle. We're using 71.
Okay.
All right. So when the variable is in the denominator, these two switch spots.
Yeah.
So it's 32.5 divided by sine of 71.
What would you not say? 34.4. It's like we'll be over it in 2 minutes.
All right. So how about Z though? So relative to 71, Z is the adjacent, opposite Tangent.
Okay.
of 71 equals opposite.
32.5 over X, so, and you have to switch them again.
Right.
You got it.
Really, you're not allowed to have this.
So it means do not say in rush.
At least type it.
Huh?
I messed up, shoot.
Oh no. Timothy started. Timothy started.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Emily, you're cooked. Emily, you're plugging it in back. I know, stupid.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Emily, oh no, it's 11.1. No, 11.2. Was he even typing it? I don't even know.
You probably had it done before.
You probably didn't.
You probably did. And you just
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot.